Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your F1 stream. And today I'm joined by a very special guest, Michael. Michael, how's it going, me son? How are you doing?
Oh, absolutely buzzing, mate. I'm having a decent time in my personal life and having planned this for quite a while in advance and to now finally be doing it. Oh, heart's racing. I can so excited. Like for this stream and for the season to have action underway tomorrow and then for the weekend itself. Oh, let's get into it.
Let's go. What do you want to talk about? Because we got plenty to discuss, haven't we? We will be joined by Michael.l2f2e at some stage, people. I have messaged him, so hopefully he will jump on at some stage. But yeah, I mean, we got so much to talk about, mate. Take it away.
You can maybe start with this weekend, I guess, and what do you think? Because it's a new regulation set after all. So maybe say what we think could happen and what this new regs could dish up for us. And to embrace this weekend, guys, with it being Australia, down under, I got my amber nectar, Foster's. Celebrate it, so let's crack it open now. For sure.
For sure. Get open, mate. Yeah.
I mean, I just need to fucking get this under because it's a pain in the ass to open.
There we go. Way.
Oh, well, I've got a... No, it's not going to work, that.
Oh, here we go. He's joining. Michael.l2f2e. Here he is.
Way.
Hello.
How's everything going?
Hi, Michael.
Yeah, great. Thank you. Great.
How are we?
Yes. Sorry I'm a bit late, guys, but I'm here now.
No worries.
2 minutes, nothing, mate. It's all right. And we haven't even got started properly, so it's fine.
Right.
Yeah. I think not properly getting into things.
Big up, Michael, bro. How's everything been with you, mate? It's been a while.
It has. But worth the wait, I hope.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've got a lot to talk about, man, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
Sure have. This weekend, this season coming, plus next season's grid too, I'd say. We've got to get into, like, obviously after this season.
Yeah. Got the good old Fosters there, guys.
Damn straight. Yeah, it's Australia after all, so I've got to embrace it.
Yeah, 100%.
Cheers.
Yeah, big up everyone.
Yeah, big up. I'll go to comments. There we are. Scissor Sisters. So that's who commented on one of my videos.
He's been subscribed to me for a little while now, so yeah, he probably found your channel through my channel.
Yeah, it must be.
Foster's is mainly a Melbourne thing, ironically. Yes, it is.
Oh, even better.
Well, it's very fitting for this weekend then, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking, like, I know it's an Aussie lager, so I thought of that, but even better, there's Melbourne, so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, fucking lovely.
One of the best beers around, bro.
100%. 100%.
Right.
So, who's going to start it off? Are you going to start it off, Geezer? I mean, it is your show, bro, isn't it?
Going into this weekend then. I mean, really, we're going into the unknown, but I think one thing is certain that the top 4 teams are clear and hang on, so like Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull and Mercedes, they're levels above the rest, and the rest of the field is going to be hard to predict where they're going to finish and where they're going to qualify, because we have no idea, do we? But, one team what needs tearing a new asshole, people, is Aston Martin. I mean, my goodness me. I mean, what on earth is going on in that team, people? Seriously. I mean, they got problems with the car. They got problems with the Honda power units. Now, I bet you Red Bull are glad they're not with Honda anymore. Imagine if they stayed with Honda.
Well, we say that. I mean, we all thought the same, like with Honda when it was McLaren, and ironically with Alonso that time. But then, as soon as McLaren ditched them, and then they went to Toro Rosso outpacing them, and they actually didn't get any better McLaren. So they found that it was probably their car as their chassis, like design after all, was the main culprit. Because they were arrogantly like slamming Honda for years, and including Alonso as well, saying that if we got a race-winning Renault engine that they're having with Red Bull, that will win races as well with them. And then the exact opposite happened.
Yeah.
And like I said, Toro Rosso were quicker, even, and ironically, down the straights they were quicker than McLaren with a Honda engine just a year after they left. So
yeah.
And I think it could be the same here with Newey going aggressive with the design, and it hasn't worked.
Yeah. Yeah. Aston Martin.
Damn straight. Yeah, I mean, I will. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to go scorch the earth here, right, with Aston Martin. I mean, you've invested shed loads into a new wind tunnel, like put all your eggs into 2026 basket, like pretty much since day one of last year, and you even invested 33 million a year into, by common consent, the best designer to have ever lived, in Adrian Newey, design this car, and with Honda, who are proven to be a racing championship winning engine with Red Bull in recent times, and yet with all of that, you know, it sounds like an open goal, like 2 yards out, and they fucking backheeled it away from the goal.
Yeah, crazy work.
And now, if that wasn't bad enough, they're now reportedly suggesting to double DNF in the first 10 laps of Melbourne. Plus now, Alonso said he can't do more than 25 laps without risking doing permanent nerve damage to his hands and all. That's come out today. So, how the hell do you fuck up this badly with all those things going your way?
Yeah, it's crazy work. I mean, I've never heard anything
Aston
like
Martin,
it.
Starting out on a downer, I don't normally do this many. Fucking quadruple wooden spoon.
Yeah, too, right?
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that's the most we've done on this show. Fucking quadruple.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing a double DNF after 10 laps without even going on track, that's disgraceful. Reportedly, by the way.
And I had another 2 wooden spoons, right, that I used for cooking and everything. So if I hadn't had my meal by this time, they'd have had them 2 as well, for 6 of them.
Yeah, facts.
I don't think it is an excuse, Will. I mean, if this is going to be an issue for the drivers, then Aston Martin has seriously screwed it up.
Yeah, well, regardless, when you're looking for excuses, that's already, that's bad enough anyway. Just adding to your list of issues. The fact that you've clearly got major problems, and you're looking for excuses rather than looking for improvements. You know what they say: either a good workman finds a way, but a shoddy one finds an excuse.
Yeah.
Doing excuses, it's never a good thing, Michael, bro.
No, it's not.
Daniel Knight's just asked this question. We will get into that very shortly, mate. So hang about.
Yep.
Who think will dominate and win the championship? Well, who said anyone will dominate? It could be topsy-turvy, not least with the technical directive in August.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But I mean, look, I'm gotta admit here, I didn't really pay attention to the pre-season testing. I looked out for updates and that, watched a couple of clips on it. But I have to say, I reckon the driver who's got a good chance of the title this year, I'm not his biggest fan by any stretch of form whatsoever. I think you all know who that is. George Russell, because he's cocky, he's arrogant, and I just feel that Mercedes are holding back their true pace, from the Bahrain test.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, very possibly. I think a lot of people, I don't know if you saw the Formula One official channel do their weekend warm-up in Melbourne, in the paddock, and Ruth Buscombe, a former strategist, she even said during testing, they'd always add extra weight or extra sensors, whatnot, stuff that I don't really understand, the cardio and testings, basically to basically not show their true hand.
Yeah.
But obviously, with people like Aston or even some other teams that, let's say, looked lazy on turning and whatnot and unreliable, and missing out mileage, that stuff obviously you cannot be just sandbagging with. That stuff is a genuine concern. So some things you do have to take at face value. Other things should maybe look into.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I mean, for me, I don't think anybody is going to dominate this year. I mean, from what I've seen in terms of betting, it's very close. I mean, George Russell's at 2-1. Max Verstappen is at 3-1. Charles Leclerc's at 4-1. So it seems it's very close to me. So
that's just what the bookies think. I mean, that's their opinion.
Yeah, look, I think it's going to be close anyway. I don't.
Pull up Daniel Knight's question again. I mean, this is a good one, I'll say. I mean, do you think George Russell had the mentality? I said this with Norris. Well, as with our championship predictions and thinking what will happen, that's another thing we'll get into in a bit.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, what do you think? Well, let's start with this weekend for a bit, and then, guys. I mean, I got this for Christmas. This 2026 Formula Fanatics race guide stat tracker. So like this for points, driver points.
So you can get a proper look.
It's like up to Monaco, drivers' points. So fill out the drivers' abbreviated names here, for instance, then fill out how many points they each got each race. And then same here. So they tell the points key at the bottom as well. And up to Madrid here, and they also got constructor points down the bottom. So you can track how it goes each race. And as we go on through the stream, it's currently wide open, as you can see, for drivers, constructors. It's all blank, and each position we go through. Which way should we do it? By the way, with the championships, do constructors first, but that will probably give away 2 drivers roughly, or do drivers first, and then that could maybe therefore, let's say, put one driver 22nd, but the other 14th, let's say, so that could then have to wait a bit to then see where the constructor will likely be. So either way around, so I'll fill it up one by one when I'm ready to do the next one or two. So I guess we should decide which order we do that in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know where did you get that, Michael, bro? Did you get
Christmas.
that on Amazon?
No, I got it as a Christmas gift.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, bro.
Yeah, I'm a lucky boy. Russell, it's all but wrapped up, I feel. I mean, who knows? I mean, Red Bull, for instance, because they look pretty slippery, especially in straight line. And they got pretty good mechanical team. Yeah, they're pretty good at making things work. And obviously they got Max, lest we forget. So he might have something to say.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And who knows? If Ferrari, for once, actually live up to their hype, let's say with Freddie Vass now leading the charge, who knows? I mean, he could maybe his year. Who knows? Yeah,
it's a long way to go. Yeah, I mean, you can't let's say read it until maybe 4 or 5 races. When is the 5th race of the season? I mean, it's when we get to Europe, we might get a better idea.
Race, well, should it go ahead, Jeddah?
Yeah.
Well,
we always normally get a better idea, Michael, bro, at that point.
Like I say, as for Jeddah and race before that, Bahrain, that's obviously assuming they go ahead, but they'll probably be replaced by either Portimao or Imola or whatever. But like I say, I mean, they are apparently preparing for that, so it's not going to be last minute, but it's not going to be that simple. You've got to make a decision probably by like China time, I reckon.
Yeah, 100%.
Otherwise, it'll be a bit of a nightmare trying to get it all sorted.
Absolutely, because obviously, if they want it in front of fans, they're going to have to organise like ticket sales,
plus like getting the paddock building, plus the VIP lounge up and everything. So it's going to be a bit of a rush.
100%. It all takes time and that, this is why they got to plan well ahead.
Exactly.
Yeah. These tickets are like red hot and shit, though, Josh, as well. I mean, there'll have people who have bought and paid for them, mate, as well.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely. Yeah, that's another thing.
yeah. Yeah, well, anyways, yeah, no, I guess I'll let the people, because it's above my pay grade, obviously, wearing them. Yeah, but even if they stop the conflict tonight, I'd still be wary about going to the Middle East like in April.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 100%.
I think for the sake of everyone, like for the sake of everyone's safety, you know, all best wishes to people in the Middle East, and obviously, I obviously wish you all the best, and I hope that things can all turn out for the best out of this. So, you know, prayers go out to
100%.
people out
Yeah.
there.
But I reckon
God's
they
sake,
should
yeah.
just
They should probably
post
bin it
LinkedIn
off.
races and like go to like Portimao or something. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, well, I think I saw another guy who covered this quite a small channel, and funny enough, I mean, hate to spill secret, but I saw Will actually in the comments of that video, and he was basically saying that you can't really move Bahrain and Saudi around without having a logistical nightmare with like double triple headers. You don't have like 4 or 5 weekends in a row probably. So later in the season, so you probably best just bin them off and replace them if you want, or even better, because 24 races is a lot. Maybe just they only replace one, or just leave it blank.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's a good point. I completely
Because
agree with that.
Even 22 races is quite a lot, in my opinion.
Oh, for the drivers, I mean, doing so much traveling. I mean,
plus the team personnel travelling about because missing out on their families, because they are real people with families, lest we forget.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, they're most likely throw in San Marino, won't they? They normally do.
Imola, yeah.
That's what they'll probably throw in, bro, if it comes to that. But
Well,
China's only to win it.
We'll cross that bridge should we come to it, I guess. Yeah, in a minute, Daniel. Just be patient. So should we do the championship first or this weekend? Think what the new regs will offer up.
I say we should start off with this weekend first. Cool. You know, yeah, because obviously we're going into the unknown, really, aren't we? So yeah, we got to talk about it a little bit. But
didn't know you watched F1 Games Place. I didn't normally. This is the first video of his I think that I've seen. It just happened to stumble across it, and then just happened to see you in the comments. That's all.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, it's like this weekend, I believe qualifying, you know, is going to be. I mean, I just don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I think I know where the top 4 teams are going to be, but the rest of the guild, you know, I just have no fucking idea where they're going to be.
It'll be a bit like the late 2010s with like the big 3 teams only adding McLaren in now.
Yeah.
But I think maybe by the end of the season and the odd like wet race, for instance, let's say where the order's very shuffled up and it's out of position, you know, that could obviously change. Like
facts. I've been following him for a long time. Paddock, that person, F1 PlayStation,
I forgot what his name was actually because I just looked at the video and then happened to see Will there. That's all.
So I reckon as well. I'm not liking what I'm hearing from the drivers that you possibly gonna lift and coast. I mean, what are we doing here?
On a quality lap as well. I mean, that's when you meant to be a full push. Like it goes against Pinnacle Motorsport.
It does.
And not only that, I mean, I am a bit concerned for the starts as well because a bit like what we had in F2 that time, Abu Dhabi 2018. Your driver could smash into the back of another, for instance. That could be absolute chaos.
Yeah, it could be because now what you have to do is you have to hold the reins for 10 seconds to spin the turbo. If you don't do that, then you're not going to get a good launch off the line.
Yeah, and well, Daniel's asking, so we'll get this bit out of the way. So who do we think will be? Yes, Saudi 2021. That's a good point as well. Yes, I remember that. And Porsche, I think, had to go hospital, didn't they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, who do you think will be on pole? Well, should we get to that? Well, we already said big 4 teams will probably be out in front by, in my opinion, at least probably 3/4 of a second, I reckon, maybe more.
100%. Yeah, they're levels above everyone else.
In my opinion, like on quali pace, you know, who's to lift and coast. I mean, that could suit Ferrari, having been had to do a lot last year, especially. But I'm going to say, at least pushing quali pace and raw, I'm going to say George Russell pole position this weekend by just shy of a 10th, I'm going to say. And then Don't know
I'm
about
going to say
second.
George Russell as
I
well.
reckon. I reckon Leclerc second, just ahead of Lando in third. I'm going to say will be the top three for quali.
Will Aston Martin race this weekend? I think they will, but
Who knows?
I think they'll only do about 10 laps or something. Yes, true day night sorting. But the media, they've been overhyping us, and I'm not liking this one bit because I just know what reputation Ferrari have had. They usually have good starts and they find a way of screwing it up. You know, I've seen it. Michael.ChelseaFC has seen it. You know, we've seen it now for too long from Ferrari. So this is why people are remaining cautious.
I like that. Yeah, so Hadjar out in Q1, despite obviously seemingly a gulf between top four and the rest. That's interesting. Russell dominates week.
Yeah. Wow.
Hamilton fails to score. Behrman top six. Well, I mean, that's possible. Audi points in the. So you don't believe it will be a clear top four teams then? That's I like that. I like the optimism.
That's bold, Paddock. That's bold, mate.
It's Scissor Sisters, yeah.
His original name was Paddock, but now he calls.
Oh yeah, I remember that Paddock lesbians. Yeah, that comes from.
Yeah. Pole position. Oh my god, I've got no idea. Generally, look, if it's on one lap, I think Charles might do it on the one lap.
Yeah, he is quick over one lap. Yeah, he's one of the best. Yeah.
On a one lap, obviously, a race is a different matter, isn't it? So
depends
how
Ferrari do over a race.
Yeah, I probably would go Charles, George, Max, top three.
All right. So pretty much just what I've got to the front row reversed.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's actually, I'll just get to it now. I think Ferrari will have a good start and have good enough race pace, especially like probably a lot of lift and coast, and they'll practice this a lot. So I'm actually going to go with that as my race podium: Leclerc, Russell, Max. So I'm going to say Ferrari will get a win because they love it in Melbourne too. It's a very happy hunting ground of theirs.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say
I agree. Yeah, Melbourne is a happy hunting ground for
they won it 2 in a row with Seb, of course, in 2017-18, then with Schumacher quite a few times. Yeah. And even with Raikkonen in 07. Did Alonso ever win with Ferrari, though? I don't think he did.
No, I don't think he did.
No.
But, I mean, if Ferrari did win the race, I mean, it'd be a good way to respond after not winning the whole year last year.
That's what I mean. I think they'll put that right. Plus, another thing I'll say that didn't happen all of last season in about 17 races, but I think he'll come out swinging this weekend. Collie Dog Colapinto, my bus buddy, will score this weekend to start the season. Actually, outperform Gasly.
That's bold, mate. That's very bold.
And secret that I think I'm keeping from a lot of you all this time because I didn't think anyone would believe. And I've shown Josh in a chat. Because I live very near Williams, right? When just about a week after Monza, when he did his race debut, I just by pure chance because my car was in the nick, like needing a service, so I was having to get the bus to work. And guess who was on the bus going to Williams? Like with me, it was only bloody him.
But yeah, come on, Paddock. He'll still win a few races. I mean, he's one of the best strikers on the grid, 100%. I mean,
he's the best on the grid by a mile, one of the best of all time, I thought you'd say.
That's right. That's more what you get my point anyway. But I was going to get to what Will said. Yeah, Leclerc obviously dominated in 22. I mean, despite a mid-race safety car, still won by 20 seconds, though Max retired, and then obviously 24 as well. They got a 1-2 after Max retired with Sainz winning. Obviously coming straight back to a win after his surgery. But obviously, the thing is, like, I reckon if there was a couple more races left last year, I have no doubt about it. Max would have ended up winning the title, I reckon, because
probably one more race.
He's on such good form.
I thought he was going to say James Vowles. Well, maybe one day. Maybe one day. But yeah, I actually met Colapinto on the bus one day. It was really nice to have that. And that's how he is. He's just like you see him on TV. A very very eloquent speaker, and he's a very smart intellectually as well. Especially for someone who's only he's still only early 20s. And is a foreign language to his as well. Remember.
Yeah. Here we go. Williams with the Marks and Spencer sponsorship.
Charlie fucking manifested it into life, I think, with his impressions of JV.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Well, anyways, I've gone with some of my bold predictions. Oh, and top of the midfield, I think Haas as well. I mean, I think one of the top four, I'm going to say Hajar with Red Bull Ford. I reckon he'll have a few teething trouble. So I'm going to say he'll have a mechanical retirement. So I'm going to say Ollie Behrman will get 8th place, best of the rest.
Yeah.
And with a Colapinto 9th, I'm going to say Ocon at a decent track of his will come 10th after that.
Max will get 5 to 6 podiums. Nah, get out here, man. He'll get more than 5 to 6 podiums. I mean, what?
As somebody who hates Red Bull's guts, I just can't see him being that bad.
Nah.
Well, to be fair, I don't hate their guts anymore. I did when it was Horner and Grandad Marco, but not so much now with Meg.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I used to absolutely hate that team, but now, I feel that they're a much more better run team
they're
now.
A lot nicer now, yeah.
The driver,
I can actually
even the second driver is getting more fair treatment now, I feel. And when that Ron and Horner was in charge, the number 2 drivers were getting screwed over.
Yeah, well, Lewis won a race this season. Well, I'm going to get to that in my championship predictions. I mean, I'll let you guys do your predictions for this weekend now that I've done mine, and then we'll get to that.
Yeah.
That Roggen should have gone sooner, Josh.
100%, Michael.
If he'd have gone sooner, maybe Max would have won the title, maybe. But obviously,
on that point, I think Mekis was almost set up to fail, having because they were in the shit with Grandad Marco there. But to being set up to fail, he turned that into a success. Because this comes back to my point earlier, as the first point of it, that a good workman finds a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fair play to Lauren Mekis, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
What he did at the final part of last season and that.
Unbelievable, yeah.
So aside from the top 3 quality or wit, I don't think you got to even your win yet or bold predictions. So I'll let you guys get to that for this weekend.
So winning the Grand Prix. For now, I'm still going to stick with George Russell, but I honestly believe if we got the pace, Leclerc could easily win the race as well. I think he could be P1 or P2, and then P3, I'm going to go with Max on the podium.
All right.
Well, for me, obviously, it depends on the conditions. If we get a nice sunny day and all that, and what have you, I think we have a real shot at it, Josh. But I think it's going to be from Charles. Rather than let's say Lewis, rather.
Hang on. It should do F1 Fans AFC 1905 because I have sent you the link. Hang on, let me send it again. Let's see.
I'll send it again, yeah.
I'll send it again. Hang on, let's see.
I don't think you've got to your bit, Michael. Maybe you can. That's Frozen, my one.
Oh.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah. I think you got to your race bit and everything.
Look, I don't think we're going to have a runaway winner or anything like that. I just don't think we will. Look, I think it's going to be between Charles and George. I think for the race win. I think it depends who's better on the day. Look, if it's sunny, nice, and all that, I'll say Charles has got it. Adverse conditions. I think we all know that Max is pretty good at that sort of stuff. I mean, look, if it's rain, wet, whatever, which probably won't be. I think the dry suits us more.
Yeah.
I don't think any of these teams have tested in the wet or anything like that, have they? Especially not with these cars.
No,
I
I,
don't think so, no.
I,
Well,
I don't
obviously
think they have. No, no.
that's another unknown.
Yeah,
If we get to that point, that's another unknown.
100%. That's
but
a really good point. Yeah.
For me, Josh, I think we're going to have 3 different makes of car on the top 3.
Yeah.
For me, Charles, George, and Max. I think we're going to have 3 different makes.
Yeah,
Cool.
I reckon so as well. You know that. I mean, that's very bold, and it could be a real possibility, to be honest. But like, it makes me laugh, right? That everyone kept saying, "Oh, we got Ferrari engine issues. Oh, the power unit's rubbish. This and that." It's like, I mean, Ferrari even downplays these rumors. They knew that the engine was fine. It's just the media were trying to make up a story saying that the car was unreliable, that the Ferrari power unit's got issues. But whatever issues it's had, clearly they worked hard over the winter to resolve it.
Yeah, I never get into all that, Josh, in terms of the media. I mean, you never trust them.
Yeah, the media fabricate stories out of thin air all the time. It's hardly a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I see Ollie Behrman doing well this weekend.
100%. Yep.
I'll say, maybe round about P8, like Michael said, maybe a P7 at a push. Depends what happens in the race.
Yeah.
Because there's probably going to be one car out of the top teams that won't probably be there. Maybe another will have an issue in the pit stops or what have you. So as Behrman, P8, P7, Cadillac will be ahead of Aston Martin. I think that'll be a given.
Yeah.
I don't see Cadillac getting in the points.
No.
Not this week, no.
Probably a Racing Bull will end up in there, which will be probably.
Nah, come on down, like sort of thing. I know he struggled.
In there, getting a point, probably.
I know Lewis Hamilton struggled in qualifying last season, but
seems better than this one.
I expect him to make Q3. Come on.
Yeah, he just seems to be more at one with these cars, at least so far, than the last ones.
Yeah, he hated the ground effects and cars.
He did. As did a lot of fans, in fairness.
Yeah.
I think Lewis will be in the top 6. So I think he'll be all right.
Yeah.
I think we all good with predictions this weekend, or about any drama perhaps with race start issues, or with cars like ride issues.
Yeah, I mean, I think at the start, I wouldn't be at all shocked if we were 1 and 2 at the start of the race. If we get a good launch off the line, because apparently we were concerned about the starts, and we seem to mastered it out of all the other teams.
In terms of the midfield, it's hard to tell. Williams, Haas, Racing Bulls.
Yeah.
There's probably going to be nothing in it between any of them midfield teams.
No, I don't reckon so either. No.
Yeah. Well, I think, especially this season, it will twist and turn a lot.
Yeah.
Could have more twists than the Curly Whirly this season.
Yeah, there's going to be teams that are not going to get off to a good start, Michael. And then, as you know, as the season goes on, we see improvements and upgrades and all this stuff, don't we? Every time.
Well, so if we're all done, I talked about over the season how it will ebb and flow. On that point, shall we get to championship predictions?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Because I don't want to be, it's all 9:38. Don't want to be too late going to bed.
No.
I'm not worried at the moment, but I don't want to be too late in time.
Yeah, no problem, Michael, bro.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Yeah, so which order should we do it in? Should we do constructors first or drivers?
I think we better start off with the drivers first.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, enough. And then once that's all done, we'll basically fill the constructors out in quick fire.
Yeah, 100%.
Right. Who should start?
Before you begin, Michael,
Yeah.
Will that be based on 22 drivers, not if anyone joins like early part of the season? Because let's say if we get
got this on here, So I'm going to fill it out one by one. So it's based on what the grid is currently, and it's barring any changes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll begin. I'm going to predict the world champion.
Should we do bottom up, shall we?
What's that?
Wind up to it.
Wind up to it.
Because we do it like the bottom up and then wind up to the champion.
Yeah, it means last to first, Josh.
So to 22nd up first.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good point, mate. Yeah, we'll do
caught
that.
You just in time there.
Yeah, it makes sense. So last in the championship, I'm going to go with Lynn Bland. You know, the Racing Bulls driver.
All right.
Second to last. Oh, tricky. There's so many different drivers on the grids now.
This is mine out.
Yeah, this is tough.
Do you think Lindblad would get replaced, Josh?
It's difficult to say, Geezer, because obviously now, you know, the setup of Red Bull has changed. You know, it's not like the old Red Bull anymore, is it? Where they were brutal on their drivers.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so Lindblad, 22nd. 21st, probably, I'd have to go with Gabby Albortoletto.
Oh, yeah.
20th. Bloody heck, this is harder, man. When you put on the spot, this is a lot more harder.
That's what I predicted mine for quite a while in advance.
I mean, at the top, I could tell you straight away, but at the bottom, it's more trickier.
Yeah, well, I'll start with my last place. This could be a slight surprise. Probably shouldn't be after the mess of testing. I've got Daddy's Cash at the bottom.
Lance Stroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, fucking hell, Daddy. I think, well, I can't really do it like Charlie can. You know, I should let him do it. Like, legs up in the air. And, so 20, and then 21st place, I'm just going to write it down. 21st.
Yeah.
Valtteri Bottas.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, it could well be him in 21st. Yeah.
I think he'll be one of the caddies. I mean, a lot of people have them like bottom two almost nailed down like us, but I think that'll be a bit of a cop out. So I want to sort of go a little bit above that.
Yeah.
And then I'll do one after that just to keep up with you, Josh. Who have I gone with? I've got the list in front of me. It's yes. So.
Lindblad. Yeah.
Arvid Lindblad.
Yeah.
I've got 20th.
20th.
Now, I'll go back to you guys.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree with Bottas. Yeah, he could easily finish 21st, and yeah, so could other drivers as well. But yeah, so what are we up to now? 19th.
Well, so you got Bottas 20th.
Yeah.
And Michael, what? Don't think we've done you yet.
Do I do the first three? No, 22nd.
Bottom three, maybe. Yeah, just to keep up with us.
For me, I am going to go 22nd, Lance Stroll.
We fucking heck.
Daddy, fucking hell! Give me a better car, Daddy.
21st place. Yeah, I'll go Valtteri Bottas as well.
Yeah.
I do think it's going to be close between them two, though. Both fairly experienced, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is what's the point, mate? This is practically dream world for a brand new team. 527 Grand Prix between them, 26 seasons, three times vice champion between them.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
And then 20th, I will go. I see Racing Bulls getting points though. That's the thing.
Well, I think everyone will get points at some point.
Yeah, I do.
Well, at least apart from, I guess, depends how much Aston come on with Stroll.
20th. You know what? I'll go Sergio Perez.
Okay.
Okay.
He's getting beaten by Joe at Sauber. I mean, yeah, he was beaten in the one race where Sauber could actually score, but it's a bit like Ross in 2019. I mean, that Bottas was better over the season. Let's get it right.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And besides, Joe and Day could also be good, so.
Yeah.
It's not only that, it's also experience too, with knowing what to do with the car, because this is a brand new team, lest we forget.
Yeah.
So I think signing Bottas and Perez was a really good move.
Yeah, both experienced strikers. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your bottom three again, Michael? So Stroll,
Stroll, Bottas.
That's Perez, wasn't it?
Perez, yeah.
You're 19th place, Josh.
19th. Okay. Yeah, 19th. I'm going to go with Perez.
Right, and well, I happen to have gone the same.
Oh wow! Hang on. Hang on. Do that again. I'll full screen you. Yeah, there we go.
Perez.
Yeah.
And, with that, it's time for one of the Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
He's like fucking brilliant. Honestly. I wonder how these fucking taste. Honestly. Yeah, because Cadbury's gone to fucking shit in the last 15 years.
Yeah.
So I hope this Nestle tastes good.
Oh wow.
Yeah, fucking good tasting Kit Kat in the shape of an F1 car. And I think
honestly.
Checo, after having a year out, will have had his break and he'll be proud of that Kit Kat. Honestly,
yeah.
So yeah, that there you go, Charlie, doing a short in that corny impression of mine.
Yeah,
because I don't think we saw any saw Charlie's like short or trying to Kit Kat. He did a short of it, basically trying to do the corny voice of me. So that's my payback.
Yeah, whatever next day. I mean, Doritos and Kit Kat and Matt's and Spencer's. It makes you wonder where they're going to go next, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Touchwood, not Tottenham Hotspur, maybe.
3-1, bloody hell. Just seeing that now. They've had a red card, they went down to 10, I see.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we're in, we've done 22nd, 21st, 20th. What is it? 19th now, is it? 19th. Oh, I'll go Bortoletto for 19th. Okay. I'll go in Bortoletto.
Right. 18th now. And Josh seems in his own little world.
18. Sorry, I'm just trying to get all the drivers up because it has to give me some idea who to
Well, I'll get
predict.
to mine then, as I've got mine all prepared. Yeah. I only have a car
Liam
good
Lawson.
for P18. I'm well in the mix. I make up positions by turn 6. I'm Liam Lawson. So yeah, Lawson 18th. Leading the V-Carb team, although pretty low ranking one. It's a pretty low ranking V-Carb team, and I think he'll lead the team by a bit. But I think second half of the season, from his home race onwards, Silverstone, I think Lindblad will be there with him because he's got some good pace in there for sure.
Yeah.
So I think Lindblad will have caught up to him by that Silverstone, but I think over the season as a whole, I think Lawson will lead it by a bit. So two positions above Arvid.
Right, so where am I up to now? 19. Is it 18 or 19 I'm on now?
Oh, you've done 19th, didn't you? Or what?
Yes. 18 I'm on now. I'm going with Liam Lawson.
Same as me then.
Yep.
18.
Red Bull was so mean. Like they dumped me to V-Carb, now I'm P18.
18th.
Tricky, isn't it? It's so tough.
Got about 2 in mind here for that.
Choose one.
You know what? I'll go Franco Colapinto for 18th.
That's a bit bold, considering the Alpine car.
Yeah.
I'll go 18th.
It's looked decent so far.
I mean, don't forget, they got Mercedes power units now. They don't have Renault anymore, do they?
They certainly do. I need to see my next. Do you want to do yours? So you got Colapinto's 18th, Michael. So yeah. Josh, what do you have for 17th?
17th. Now you might not want to hear this one, Michael. I'm actually going to go for Alexander Albon.
Oh yeah. Well, I suppose Williams doesn't look the best, with the handling.
Yeah.
It looks a bit lazy on turning, at least in testing, but obviously it could change over the season. Who knows?
Yeah.
You want to do yours, Michael?
I'm gonna go for Lindblad this time.
Oh yeah. So you got more faith in V-Carb than both of us.
Yeah, I'll go Lindblad this time.
All right, my 17th. Gabi Bortoletto.
Yeah, Gabriel Bortoletto.
It's my 17th.
Yeah.
So now on to 16th.
16th. I'm going to go with his teammate, the smooth operator.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you weren't lying when you said I wouldn't want to hear that. Michael?
I mean, for me, bro, I just get the feeling Williams are going to improve as they go on.
Well,
so
see what I think in a bit.
16th, I am going to go with. I'm going to go Fernando Alonso.
Likewise.
Wow.
I'm going to go Fernando Alonso.
I think he'll get, especially if Aston will improve a bit, I think he'll get some like 9th and 10th places over the season. We'll probably not get a super load of points to get more than the 16th, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
And he is, 45 now, so I can't imagine he'll be, his old lightning quick self forever.
Yeah, I agree.
Which I hate to say, because I really do love him as a racer, of course. He's a fierce competitor, never say die attitude. So,
yeah.
And especially given all the hype of this season, hopefully having a good car before he fades out, I want to cry almost saying that, but yeah.
Yeah.
But I hope I'm wrong, obviously, for his sake.
100%, yeah.
I think it'll be Alonso last season, as Daniel Knight says. Well, we'll get onto that in a bit.
Yeah,
What we
we'll
think.
get on to that 100%.
15th place then. So you've gone, what's it again, Josh? So
15, I'm going with Alonso.
all right. Michael?
I'm gonna go with Esteban Ocon.
Ooh.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah. Very interesting.
For me,
Nico Hülkenberg.
Hulkenberg.
So yeah,
so I think he'll lead the Audi team by a bit, just a bit like Lawson, but I think Gabby will improve compared to him. I think him being 19 points against his 51 last season, mid 19th championship, that didn't really reflect the season, especially after Austria onwards. I think he really did actually do pretty well, did Bortoleto. So I think as a sophomore driver this season, he will definitely get close to Nico. But I think Nico's experience, especially with perhaps tricky cars and with knowing what to do with cars as well, I think that could be what does it for him, especially and with race drives as well, with tyre preservation and all. I think that will do it over Bortoleto for me.
Yeah.
And also that cool head in tough situations, a bit like at Silverstone with the unpredictable weather and all. I think that was the biggest highlight. Plus Spain with the safety cars and eventually climbing up to P5 after all the chaos.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a Hulkenberg 15th for me. Now 14th.
14th, Esteban Ocon.
Cool. Any so you just think that it's like not going to be that consistent or that good or whatever? I suppose similar to Michael.
Yeah, I don't really know. I just feel, he's going to be about bang average, I think.
Yeah, it's fair. Michael, do you want to see your 14th?
Yeah, I am going to go for the other Frenchman now, Pierre Gasly.
Wow, so you're really not not buying into the Alpine hype then?
No. I mean, I want to see him in action.
You know, I can't blame you. It's Alpine, so
before anything. But I just don't see Gasly beating the others ahead of him.
Well, yeah.
For me.
Well, anyways, my 14th, my one-time bus buddy, Franco Colapinto, the GOAT from Argentina.
Yeah.
That's what they sing about. Yeah, but he's like I say, I think he's decent, especially at Williams. He proved to be decent. At last minute, and he definitely, like I say, quite a feisty character, especially in some races. Obviously, like with Alpine, especially Austin, I think springs to mind when he was told to hold position, and then he basically told Alpine exactly where to shove it.
Yeah, 100%.
Because he then went past that and said, "Yeah, I'm not. Fuck that. I'm not waiting behind him when I'm fighting 17th."
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, yeah. See, I think I've definitely got a bit of confidence in him, but obviously not enough to think that he'll beat Gasly. And well, I guess you'll see in a bit where I think he'll be relative to Gasly.
Yeah.
But now on to our 13th places.
14th, Isaac Hadjar.
Oh wow! Do you think he'll be demoted mid-season or what?
I wouldn't say demoted, but I don't think he'll be anywhere near Max's level.
Well, I don't think so either, spoiler alert, but yeah. I think that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Shall I do mine now?
Yeah. Go for it, mate.
The first one of my local guys, Alex Albon.
Oh, bold.
What, bold in a good or bad way? Well, I suppose good compared to yours.
Yeah. I gone much lower.
Yeah, so 13th. Because I think they will, towards the latter end of the season, with I think James Vowles with modernising the team from what they used to be. I think it's definitely helped them with performance. We've seen that, especially last season, getting fifth. And I think they have started. They're going to start a bit on the back foot, missing testing as well. I think that will definitely not help. But I think by the latter quarter of the season, I think they'll be getting regular, like top end of the midfield, and be like, maybe the odd 8th or 9th place. I think they'll be probably top of the midfield by the season end, and that'll be enough to get them perhaps in the fight for 5th or 6th and 7th, I reckon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's just not as feisty as the others ahead of him, in my view, as a driver. Although that said, he did pretty well last year, so he could prove me wrong, and I hope so.
Yeah, I
He's
hope
a guy that I definitely like, but I think his form towards the latter end of last year was quite alarming, to say the least.
Yeah.
But I've got 13th. I think feels about right for me, seeing where the car is compared to the others and where I think he'll be relative to his teammate and all. So yeah, Albon 13th.
I'm gonna go Liam Lawson 13th.
Cool.
Yeah.
You'd think obviously that V-car would be better than we think. Obviously, obviously the Lindblad as well quite high. So that's that'll be nice. I mean, because I think it'll be good for Lawson to actually make a good showing as well after
100%. Yeah.
after the last season.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, anyways, 12th place now.
12. I'm going with one of my favourite drivers, Ollie Behrman.
Oh, yeah. Michael?
And then obviously this is the next 4. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go for 12th. Nico Hulkenberg.
Nice.
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 Well, that's higher than what I predicted anyway.
And me by quite a few.
Yeah.
And my 12th place, the other Haas driver actually.
Esteban Ocon.
Ocon.
I think Haas looked pretty good. I think Komatsu, especially since took over from Gunnar Steiner, has actually done a really good job calming the team and actually bringing them forward. I think we're seeing that at least at the start of the season as well.
And also, they looked strong in pre-season, didn't
That's
they?
what I mean with the start of the season.
Yeah.
So yeah. And 11th.
11th. Okay, now this is getting tough. Really getting tough now. So, who I not mentioned yet? I've mentioned Alonso. I've mentioned Stroll. Of course, obviously, there's 22 teams, isn't there? There's 11 teams and 22 drivers.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody heck, man.
Yeah, and that kid is why you keep a track of what you predicted.
Yeah.
Michael, do you have any idea what you want to go for 11th?
Yeah.
I'll come back to you guys.
For 11th, I'm gonna go for Alexander Albon.
Ooh.
So I like that. I'm liking that, man.
On that point, I'm completing the Williams guys. Got a smooth operator in 11th.
So
Yeah.
So he obviously finished narrowly behind Albon last year, but I think he'll finish a bit above this time, without having the disadvantage of having to adapt to a team that Alex is already embedded in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that, as I alluded to earlier, I think some top-end midfield drivers, I think him being the driving force that I think will definitely definitely get him up the table, but not quite enough to beat, or spoiler alert, it'll be like up to 9th midfield, and then top 8 will be locked up at top 14. So I don't think he'll be quite enough with to beat the other two ahead of him, which is obviously Gasly and Behrman, the two ahead in either order, which we'll get to in a moment. Well, once Josh done his 11th, I'll do them two together to reveal the order of them.
Yeah. The thing is, when I'm put on the spot, I just cannot seem to work it out easily, you know. So,
Probably easier to write it down, in it, like Michael has done.
What I'm doing right now.
yeah,
Way, Annie.
definitely, yeah. No, I think that would help. Yeah, because I just completely like we're getting closer to like the top drivers now, so this is what's making it more difficult. Oh. Anyway, yeah.
I think you've gone through both Audis,
I've gone through both Audis, yeah.
both Caddies, both
Caddies.
Astons,
Both Astons.
both V-Carbs.
Oh, yeah.
You've gone through Colapinto
Yeah.
and both Williams and both Haas's.
What about
you got Gasly outstanding, I think, of the top three.
Yeah.
You've got Gasly. Which other ones have you missing out? You don't said Alonso at all yet. I think you have.
Why
Yeah,
not?
Not sure.
Oh. Okay, so
I need to wind back what you said. Actually, I don't know.
okay, so
Perhaps restart yours in time. Perhaps Michael, no. Perhaps try and regather what you thought for like the bottom ones, perhaps if you can.
yeah. But when we get to the top, straight away I'll be able to tell you like my top 6 and that.
Well, perhaps skip this out and then perhaps comment like later, like what you've got. So basically, perhaps put it right.
Yeah. I'll listen back on playback. Yeah.
That could work.
Yeah, I could work 100%. So, what should I do? Should I just
where have you got from top down, like up to 8th or whatever, or 7th?
I think I'm on the 11th now. I think.
Yeah, well, I think you can't seem to think of it though. That's the whole.
I think I'll just skip to like the 6th place and that.
Okay, well, Michael, I'll do my top 2 for the midfield then. I think it will be 9th for Behrman and Gasly 10th.
Yeah.
Mine's fairly simple. I know the ones who are left now. Top 10, I'm gonna go Ollie Behrman. Top 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
And 9th,
Carlos Sainz.
Oh, Sainz, nice.
Oh, the smooth operator. Nice.
Smooth operator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would obviously love that for sure.
Yeah, I think you'll better as the season goes on, Michael. I really do.
I think the same, but not. I think the same, but not quite to the same extent, of course.
Yeah.
And then, so now for us, getting to the big 4 teams, who do you think will be 8th?
For me, Azakaja.
Same.
Nice.
Yeah, because I think nothing against him. I think he'll do all right, but I think the 7 above him will be a fairly competitive top 4 teams, and I just think he might not be quite there yet as only a second-year driver, and he's good, but I don't know if he's a top driver or is all. He'll get a couple of podiums, I reckon.
Yeah.
See, I have got Hadjar in 8th.
Yeah.
As you can see. So then, have you got yours, Josh? Or just
top 10,
What-
do you mean?
or whatever? Yeah, I mean, wherever you can recollect it from. But 7th, what do you got, Michael?
Oh, it's an interesting one, isn't it? 7th. And this is the point where I think it's going to get a little bit closer, isn't it? Between the
That's why I spent
in
so
terms
long
of the
working.
second drivers in these teams. I'm gonna go. I hope he does well. I'm gonna go Antonelli.
Wow.
Yep, Kimi.
Yeah, it's going to be perhaps controversial, but I think McLaren won't be quite what it was last season. I think they'll operationally as well. I think they struggle quite a bit, getting into drivers' heads, and this one especially. I think he, does have a bit of a choking nature towards the end of the season, especially some of the races, and can be a bit. And has been found out, I think, since last
Big up to you,
season.
Hayden Cogs, by the way. I'll send you a message, mate, what I think of the Man United game. Yeah, I'll probably not message you. But
I'm going to say Oscar Piastri in 7th. I think McLaren will be a little bit off, so it could seem a bit bold, that.
Yeah, I just get the feeling with McLaren, they might struggle at the start, but they might be better when they get as the season goes on. I mean, obviously you have upgrades and all this stuff, and then we'll have the summer break as well. That'll be another factor.
Yes, there's that. I mean, well, that could be the same for the other teams, of course.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, same for the other teams, bro. Yeah, I agree.
I think some of the races later in the season, Piastri never seems to do well at, and he often, last season especially, found out that he's also can bottle as well. Sixth.
Right now, this is where it gets more easier for me now. 6th place, I'm going to go with Kimi Antonelli.
All right. Do you think Mercedes will be decent, or that he'll not be that good, or that Mercedes will be not quite as good as you think?
No, I think Mercedes are going to do really well, but I just feel with Kimi Antonelli, there's still a bit of work for him to do. So, yeah, I'm going to say 6.
For myself, I mean, so obviously just above the Piastri, I'm going to put Lewis Hamilton in 6th.
Yeah.
Which is could be. I mean, I was really torn between a lot of the top 7 or 8, but I think Lewis at the 41 now, he's not quite what he once was, and I think he'll be shown up by some of these. Even Piastri sometimes, I think he'll struggle a bit, but I think the Ferrari car being better than, especially like the McLaren, I think might come to his aid a bit, and I think he'll, after a season last season without a front row or podium for the first time ever, I think he'll put both of those right this year, and perhaps even win a race at one of his more favoured tracks. I'm thinking, could it be this one? Obviously, is easily his favourite, and where the home crowd give him a boost. Could he make it 10 at Silverstone? Perhaps.
Yeah.
That'll be my dream.
100%. Yeah.
Michael, what have you?
Ooh. And obviously now between, let's say, 6th to 4th, I don't think there's going to be anything in it, Michael. That's the thing. I'm going to go
Well, McLaren's not that well.
Piastri.
In 6th, all right.
I'm going to go Piastri, bro.
All right. So you think that McLaren will be a little bit off the top as well?
Yeah, I do, but I think they'll go better as the season goes on. But it depends how much ground they've got to make up by then.
Yeah. I mean that's fair enough, and
that's a good point. That's fair enough.
In that case, if we're all done 6th, then 5th place. What do we think?
5th place, Lewis Hamilton.
All right. Nice. That wouldn't be too bad, although obviously still not where you'd like with Lewis.
But I got to be realistic about it, Michael. I mean, come on.
Well, same with me. That's why I've only got him 6th as well.
Yeah.
And
Fifth
saw
place.
a moth fly past your head. Watch out.
He's pranking me. Because I can remember this clip where I went, fuck off, moth, where I jumped,
Was there actually a moth in your room that time?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So you got Hamilton 5th. What have you got, Michael?
For me, 5th place, Lewis Hamilton as well.
All right, and given I've put him already, and because Piastri 7th, I don't think... What's wrong with moths? Well, I'd like to keep my clothes intact, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, 5th, I've got last year's champion, Lando Norris.
Yeah.
He's once again beating his teammate 4 years out of 4, but once again only by a bit.
Yeah.
And for the same reason as Piastri, I think the McLaren will probably be like either joint 3rd or 4th best, but I think having that championship now to his name will boost his confidence a bit.
100%.
So yes, I've got so Norris in 5th for me. And then for 4th, what have we got?
For me, it's going to be Lando Norris for 4th place this time.
Cool. Well, you've got that's 2 ahead of Piastri, isn't it?
Yeah.
Josh?
4th. 4th place, I'm going to go with Oscar Piastri.
All right. So, don't think you mentioned Norris yet, have you? Or have you?
No, I haven't. No.
So we all have Norris the top McLaren, just like for another year.
Yeah.
And in 4th, because I think I was going to get to this right. I think you thought your predictions were horrid. Well, we could think that as well, putting fucking Hadjar near the bottom. So you probably shouldn't judge us too much. But yeah, I mean, so I think with the Ferrari improved and Max being the beast that he is, plus the Red Bull looking decent and could improve obviously with the team they've got, and obviously Mercedes looking a good car, plus Russell looking fired up. I think it could be a top 3 with them, and perhaps fighting for the title for a lot of the season. So behind them 3, we've got Kimi Antonelli in 4th for me. And the reason for that is I think Mercedes will be overall best car. I think we saw towards the latter end of his rookie season that he's definitely got some strong potential and he's getting some great results. From like Mexico through to Qatar, he had some really good races. For a lot of them, he was on balance, better than Russell. Towards a lot of them, or at least very much there with Russell. So I think with a whole season under his belt, I think he'll actually have a bit to show. But I don't think he'll be quite there to fight for a title with the 3 above him just yet.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got to Antonelli 4th. And now for top three.
Top three. Right now, third place. I'm going to go with the reigning world champion, Lando Norris.
All right. So you don't think, obviously, that especially McLaren won't have such a cushy car this time. Bit like us, of course.
Yeah. Chelsea were so good yesterday. Yeah, they were, but can they do it next game, Michael? Chelsea FC is the question.
Yeah, like I said that earlier on in my shots video, Josh. Look, it's a good result, but the fixtures ahead, bro. Man City, Liverpool, Everton away, Brighton, Sunderland away.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we've got all that yet. So, ask me come the end of the season in terms of that, Aidan Cox.
Yeah.
And, so my third, I think, no, Ferrari, they tend to wilt away towards the latter end of the season, like bottle it to some of the other teams that put them under pressure.
Yeah.
So probably know where I'm going with this. I think Charles Leclerc will come third in my list. And so now for our top two, I mean, obviously, with me giving all the drivers, well, maybe let you two do yours first for top two, perhaps.
Obviously, I've not done the third yet. Third place, look, obviously, my heart is wanting to go the obvious. However, my head, in terms of as the season goes on, third place, I am going to go with Charles. I don't want Charles Leclerc. I don't want to, but I just don't know what our race pace is like. I mean, on the one lap, brilliant. I think we'll have a lot of poles. I think we will be good on a one lap, but on the race, it'll be a different matter.
Yeah.
So let's wait and see on that one.
Yeah, so in my case, I mean, so I've only got two left, and I think, given how them been coming to blows quite a lot in recent years, and I think it could be pretty close going to one of the last two races it will go to in the end with one both at each other's throats, a bit like 5 years ago with Max and Mercedes driver. I think it'll be very tense for a lot of the season, and they'll both win at least, I'd say 7-8 races. I'd say, be really going for it, especially in the latter end when Ferrari will wilt away with Leclerc. But I'm going to say the pace of the Mercedes will be just enough. But George Russell will succeed Lando Norris as another maiden world champion, or another Brit winning his maiden world championship.
Yeah.
Above Max as well, just like last season. So I've got Max second and George Russell, my 2026 world champion.
Yeah, I agree with that. So, second place, I'm going with Max Verstappen, and world champion George Russell.
I'm going to be a little bit bolder with mine. Yeah, look, George Russell will win races. He's never been in this position before. That's the one thing I would question him on. He's never been in this position before.
That's a good point.
Max has been there time after time.
Yeah.
I think with Max and Red Bull, look, even let's say if they don't do it within the first 2 or 3 races or whatever, I think Red Bull are going to find something, and I think Max is going to be even more determined to win that world championship back this time.
That's fair enough.
That's fair enough.
And I think he'll stop at nothing to get it. So for me, I'm going to go second, George Russell in the Mercedes. And for world champion, to claim his title back, for me, it's going to be Max Verstappen.
Oh,
Fair dues. I can see that.
I'm liking that. Yeah.
And I think there's going to be races where Max is going to get big results on raw pace alone.
Yeah.
George Russell have mentality. He's not been there before. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he could. That's the big unknown. I think he might struggle a bit, but I think Mercedes car will be there and he'll let things. Because he's obviously won plenty of races whenever he's had the car to. So a bit like last season, he only like twice did Mercedes have a winning car, and he capitalised on both occasions.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's
He's
true.
got great pace. He can definitely gotten better at some, and obviously with fighting other cars. So, and I think he's got it on his mind, the championship. So I think he might make a few mistakes. I think Max will be better than him, like more clinical. But I think Mercedes car's pace will be enough to get the title won for him at one of the last two races for George.
Yeah.
It's to have a bit like 2008 into 2009, one British driver succeed another and winning their first championship.
Yeah.
For me, in terms of how far the championship will go, I get the feeling we're going to have another one going into Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
I do think it'll go down to that. But I think Max will have more determination more than ever now, because obviously, let's say going all that with Christian Horner, there was no expectation at that point. And then when Lauren Mekies came in, everything changed, didn't it, from the summer onwards? Wasn't he like 100 points behind? Was it Zandvoort?
He was, yeah.
All that way back.
Behind Piastri as well.
I don't think Max is going to be in that kind of situation this time.
I agree, but he was behind. First, he was behind two drivers taking points off each other, and Piastri and Norris, who both bottled quite a bit.
Yeah.
My gut tells me that the George will not have such a bottling nature, and I think Mercedes will very much prioritise him when it becomes clear that he's in the title race and Kimi's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you've got to understand the circumstances. It won't be quite that clear cut because if that was the case, Max has won almost every championship at Red Bull, almost every season, like from even 2019, for instance, 2020 perhaps, or everything. So I think you've got to understand some circumstances, and I think they'll be different this time. I think that will get it done. I'm not saying by much. I think probably by 20 points, I reckon George will win it by.
Yeah.
I think he'll just about seal it before Abu Dhabi and Qatar, I'm going to say. Well, assuming that race goes ahead, of course. There's not another race as a penultimate one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what I mean.
But obviously, for the moment, that is the schedule, so I'll go with that.
Yeah.
So that's literally the driver's son. What about the constructors?
I'll do it in like groups. I'll do bottom half of the non-top teams, then like 7th to 5th, and then the top 4.
Yeah.
So my bottom 4 teams. So it's even I've not got on bottom 2 like most people. I've got Cadillac 11th, Aston 10th.
Yeah.
Aston 10th, Racing Bulls 9th, and Audi 8th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what have you guys got?
Right. Okay. So last place, because of dire situation at the moment, I think unless they don't really sort it out and it could be a write-off of the season already, I think Aston Martin will finish last, and then Cadillac second to last, and then I'm going with Audi 8th, and then 7th, I'm going with Racing Bulls.
Cool.
Yeah.
And
I'll go Cadillac last, 11th. This is where it's going to get a little bit closer, I think, in the midfield. 10th, Aston Martin. Ninth place. It's going to be so damn close in this midfield for me. Ninth place, I'm going to go Alpine.
Ninth, all right. Well, I suppose, yeah, because you've got drivers there.
Yeah.
Eighth, I'm going to go Audi for eighth.
That's what I've got too, yeah.
Seventh, I'm going to go Racing Bulls.
Cool, and then maybe we want to do up to like fifth, maybe, because that's what I've written up to.
Yeah. So, yeah, I did. I mentioned Aston Martin, Cadillac, Audi, and Racing Bulls is the ones I got up to. So,
Same as me, yeah.
next to me, I'm going to go with Williams, Alpine, and then I'll say the top five.
Well, I mean, that's similar to me. So I've got my next three teams. I've got Williams 7th, Alpine 6th, and then Haas in 5th.
Yeah.
Top of the midfield. And as for Williams, I forgot to do earlier. I mean, be looking this sluggish as a car, despite having a Merc engine, and having put a lot of your resources into 2026, and then having to miss the first week of testing because of gremlins you found in your car. I mean, you've shown decent reliability since coming to Bahrain for 2 weeks, so you've saved yourself a similar amount of spoons to Aston Martin, but you're still getting 2 of them.
Yeah.
Double wooden spoon for that so far. But but I have a bit more faith that you can turn it round.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you're saving yourselves. So you're not going to get the 4 like Aston Martin, but you're still getting a couple.
Yeah, 100%. Because that was totally unacceptable.
Yeah, having to miss a whole week of testing, missing miles that other teams are getting. I mean, that scares me a bit.
Yeah.
But it could obviously be salvaged in a close midfield. It could be competitive still.
Yeah, it could be 100%. So, Geezer, what do you want to go for next?
Yeah, 6th place, I'm going to go for Haas.
Cool. And then 5th?
5th place, Williams.
Right.
Bold. Liking it.
I suppose we got the drivers there, yeah. So I would love that, of course.
100%. 100%.
You want to do your top 4 then, guys? I'm just filling mine out.
Yeah. Okay. So, 4th place for me, I'm going with Red Bull. 3rd, McLaren. Now, top 2 is going to be very interesting. 2nd place, I'm going with Mercedes. And number 1, I'm going with my boys because I believe we got the drivers lineup to do it. If we got the car to do it, I honestly believe that we could win the constructors. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not jumping on the hype train or the bandwagon, this and that. This is just predictions, people. But if our drivers have the machinery, I honestly believe that we could win our first constructors since 2008. I mean, I got to believe, haven't I?
Yeah, no, I love the belief on your part. mean, they look good in testing. I mean, I suppose I know it's only testing. I mean, they have had this before where testing was a red herring for Ferrari, but it would be great for Lewis to have a better season last year, and especially for Charles to have a chance at a championship maybe. He's long overdue a proper chance. And for my top four, so I've got the last champions the last 2 years, McLaren in fourth, and then Red Bull once again third.
Yeah.
Ferrari second, and then Mercedes for getting back to the top after a few years away.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is my full championship predictions, guys, if you want a screenshot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You can see it all, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I think I had enough time to screenshot that. And most podiums, driver, and team that asked me if you want to do that, I guess.
Most podiums. Okay. I
Just the
think the
bonus,
most
I guess.
podiums Mercedes.
I agree, because I think I've got both of them quite high up.
Yeah.
But for me, I mean, I think the car will be a bit more topsy-turvy, but I think that he'll make the most of it when he can. I think the other might have a few off weekends, even though he doesn't quite win the championship. I'm actually going to go for Max to marginally get the most podiums by one, I reckon.
Yeah.
I think Merck will definitely get the most podiums as a team, but yeah.
Yeah.
See, I reckon it'll be something like, let's say, 19 or 20 podiums for Max and just one less for Russell, if that. But I think Mercedes car will be more consistently, let's say, fourth and whatever, fifth, or Red Bull will be like sixth and seventh on weekends where it's not on the podium.
Yeah.
So that's what I think we'll do it. So, but we'll go a little bit out there.
Yeah.
The final four in the constructors, Red Bull, I think, will be fourth. Third, McLaren. So now it's about the top two. For me, I've got a feeling if we've got the car, Josh, and obviously it depends on Lewis. I do have Lewis higher than Antonelli in the championship, which I do.
Fair enough.
I think it'll be close. I don't think it'll be like clear cut or anything. But end of the day, look, Josh, I don't think we'll get the drivers, but
No.
I do think we'll get the constructors.
I'm locking it. I'm locking the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two Tifosi's going for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Ferrari for the constructors, Michael. Mercedes in second.
Cool. Well, I suppose you think Antonelli will...
I think he'll actually be close.
Yeah, I think it could... Well, I've got third and sixth for us. I don't think it'll be that close. I think Mercedes will win it. It'll probably like 3 races to go in mine. Like at least 2, if not 3 races left in my one.
For me, I think this is going to be another one that's probably going to go the full distance as well. I won't be surprised if both championships do. I think we'll probably win it with maybe 10 to 15 points. I don't think there'll be a lot in it.
Yeah, well, the first and fourth against third and sixth, I think Mercedes will probably win. I think Charles will finish about 50, 60 points off of the title. I think Ferrari will wilt a little bit. And then Lewis off of Antonelli finished probably about 30 or so points off. So I think, so therefore they'll beat Ferrari by about 90 points. That would make that probably. Probably 90 to 100 points. I think they'll win it with probably 2 races left.
Yeah.
Which driver will be the dark horse? And he's asking me, will we do a review of the prediction after the season? 100%.
Yeah,
So
100%.
Well, we got it here. I've got it here in this. Got it here in this book, so I've got it here safe. And
yeah,
so the dark horse, I think, will be Colapinto not doing too badly after a pointless campaign last season. I think he'll do all right with 14th.
we got to do a review.
Yeah, I think and perhaps Behrman, you could say top in the midfield too. But my biggest flop will probably Piastri, only coming 7th, I dare say.
What driver will be the dark horse? Oh. I don't think Behrman being in the top 10 in the championship. I won't say he's a dark horse. I won't put it that way. Does it mean by what podium? Let's say Hunkelberg when he got on the podium in Silverstone, for example.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think there will be any podiums outside the top 4 teams. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I think you might, but especially the bottom end of it, like I think Lewis might. You could say after a season without even a podium last year, I reckon Lewis winning, getting back to winning a race is possible. Could say one slightly. But I'm not so sure.
I think Lewis Hamilton will definitely be on the podium step this time. It's just depends which one.
Adam Partridge is there.
I'll big up Adam Partridge. But big up to you, mate. The legend.
So yeah, that's my predictions for the season, and this are not all done. So I'll come back to them afterwards. And
oh yeah,
if you want, we could do next year's grid. I don't think it will change that much. I don't think. I think all that will change really, I think, marking the end of an era will be both Lewis and definitely Alonso will retire
100%
after this year. And I think taking Lewis' place, I think the obvious Ollie Behrman at Ferrari partnering Leclerc, and then taking Ollie Behrman's place at Haas will be Rafa Kamara winning F2 as well this season as a bonus.
Oh yeah.
So I think Rafa Kamara will do just like what Bortoletto and Fornaroli did before him, winning F3 and F2 back to back, and winning F2 with Invicta too as well each time.
What country does he come from? That Rafa?
Brazil.
Oh yeah.
See, I think Rafa Kamara will win F2 and then partner Ocon at Haas to replace Behrman going to Ferrari.
Yeah.
And I think with Alonso retiring, I think this could be a bit bold, but I think because they won't have any proven drivers to partner Stroll, who's frankly dug in like an Alabama ticket or Aston Martin for as long as his dad owns it. I mean, but that said, Papa Stroll might not stay there for too much longer if Aston are a basket case, because it's not been a good return on his investment.
Nope.
Their performance, but I reckon he will at least for next season. So I think it'll be Stroll, and I'm actually going to say Felipe Drugovich will finally get an F1 drive.
Yeah.
4 seasons later than he deserved one after winning F2.
He's been waiting a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, since you win the F2 title, you should be in F1 instantly, just like that.
So it's a great idea, but that would involve, after enough years, almost everyone being off the grid, but when they don't deserve to be. So it isn't quite that simple.
No, I guess so, yeah.
But generally, yeah, and I think it's kind of cruel that he's been now he's had to go Formula E almost, had to do something.
It's
crazy work. Mad.
It's a lot harder to get on the grid these days.
Yeah. It is, Michael, yeah.
It's harder to get on the grid.
Yeah, I think.
I agree.
So apart from Drugovich replacing and retiring Alonso, Kamara to replace Behrman, and Behrman replacing retiring Hamilton, I think that will be all that changes for next season.
No return for Yuki Tsunoda then?
Afraid not, no, because I don't think there'll be a space, and I think he won't be seen as anything that special.
No.
Because he's decent, he's a likeable chap, of course, but I just don't think he's anything that special to deserve a any really longer in an F1. He's had 5 years, so
I mean, look how small that model is. This is 1'1", by the way. Yuki
I was going to say it's about as small as 1'1" himself.
Yeah. In terms of F1 beyond, Michael, do you see Yuki Tsunoda moving to IndyCars?
I was thinking maybe endurance. Perhaps he could do like
Endurance,
he could perhaps go for that. I think that could suit him perhaps because this car he has to like throw around the track quite a lot, and so I think that's possible. Maybe IndyCar as well. I mean, depending on where he's willing to locate himself, I guess, with a living.
Yeah, that's a good
IndyCar would
question.
have to be America, probably.
Yeah, it's a good point, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, Takuma Sato did all right in IndyCar, didn't he? Some of the F1 have done over the years.
Yeah.
It's hard, isn't it? It's like you said, Michael. It's about commitment. You've got to put something out there.
100%.
Move to the States if you want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to go down the Formula E path because they all go down there, don't they?
Yeah,
I mean, if it's if you fancy driving those cars and it is still pretty good, like wheels to a racing, especially with who was it that won from 13th? Was it Nick Cassidy that won from 13th in Mexico? I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it has got some decent wheel to a racing, perhaps, and you've got more chance to overtake perhaps than F1. You could even say.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not all bad.
No, absolutely not.
And people say, oh, blah, it's electric and all. I mean, yeah, but I mean, in some ways that's good. Sort of being different from the rest of the series. Being unique is a W.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? I mean, it was only a season or two. Was it all the last season we had was it 4 or 5 rookies in the field? Start last year?
What, F1?
Yeah.
Although, bear in mind, was it Behrman had already driven and...
only 3 races. It's nothing, really, to stop him being a rookie. I mean, Lawson, you could argue, wasn't, and Colapinto definitely not.
Yeah. But it's a lot harder to get in now. It will be a lot harder to get in now.
100%.
I mean, it's a good point in terms of Drogovic. Look, if you have 4 seasons in F2, you normally do have the mindset, are you going to get in F1? Are you
so, Perez and Crawford for Cadillac and Gasly Dunn for Alpine. That's interesting. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, let's say if he does good in F2, I mean, perhaps Alex Dunn could get a surprise seat, but I just don't think there will be that much movement in the market is all.
Yeah.
Maybe 28. I think 28 will be a bit more dynamic with a driver grid.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think at the moment, the market will be, let's say, a little bit closed off, a bit like the MotoGP market in recent years. So
yes, I think it's pretty much every team. I think top 40, top 4 except Ferrari, obviously swapping out Hamilton leaving for Behrman. I think the other 3 at the top team, like Mercedes, Red Bull, even Red Bull thing, and McLaren will all stay the same. Haas, Alpine as well, Colapinto. I mean, people saying he might go, but I think him doing a decent job, plus all the backing he has, of course, and that will keep him in the seat for 27. Then Williams think they'll stay the same. I think Audi as well. I think they'll stay as is.
Yeah.
Racing Bulls think because they're kinder to their drivers now. I think unless Solov wins the F2 title in his first season, I think he'll probably stay in F2. But then maybe in 28, I reckon he may well get a seat at VCARB. Well, Nicholas Solov, and then obviously Aston Martin, Alonso retires for Drogovic, and then Cadillac to keep the experience will stay as they are.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see how Drogovic does.
Well,
'Cause,
should he get a seat? Yeah.
yeah, he'll need to make. Well, if he does get in there, Michael, he's got to make a splash instantly.
100%.
Because yeah, there's as the saying goes, time waits for no man, does it? So
Exactly. Electric cars are fun novelties. There aren't. Yeah, I agree. Because if they're adopted en masse, I mean, electricity is already expensive, right? So if we all went fully electric and got rid of carbon emissions, then it would be a lot more expensive than it already is electricity. So it is shouldn't really do that. That's my biggest problem with that. But as racing cars and having some out there is like having a choice between electric and like combustion engine. I think it's as good as it is.
Yeah.
Herter, is that Colton Herter, by the way?
Colton Herter, yeah.
Oh, he's part of. Is he part of
Cadillac.
Cadillac's program? Sorry. Yeah. That's interesting. An IndyCar driver going into F2. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think to be a reserve drive for an F1 team, I think you need to be F2. So only make go up by one.
Hasn't he got issues with a super license?
Don't think so. I think he's got enough points to like a points acquired to have got one.
Oh, thank you very much. Who's just hit the subscribe button? Just gone up to 1,410 now.
Who just subs?
Don't know, but obviously I can refresh now, and my subs is updated, so I'm now on 1,410.
Oh, he's 10 short. So yeah, okay then. But if he does an all right job in F2, then he could well get enough points.
That's this weekend as well. Yeah, let me just have a look at the drivers. Rafael Camara, Victor Racing. Colton Herter is in there. Spot on. Dino Bogdanovic.
He's
Gabriel Mini, Sebastian Montoya, Alex Dunn.
That's Juan Pablo Montoya's son, I think that is.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Emerson Fittipaldi Jr. Is that another one? Didn't we have Enzo Fittipaldi?
We did, plus Pietro, didn't we, as well?
Yeah. Let me have a look here. He's 18 years old. Oh, that's young, isn't it? They're getting younger now, aren't they? Emerson M.R. Fittipaldi Jr.
F2 probably will get cancelled this weekend. Half the teams can't get equipment over to Melbourne. I mean, that would be a reason to.
Keenan Shields. He's done some testing for Aston Martin, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty useless, though, looking at his results. Didn't get a single point in F3 or F2, I think. It's a bit like, what's his name? Alessio Deleda, that guy, plus Mahavir Raghunathan. I mean, you got a 1 point in F2, plus that moneybag sack of shite, Niels Colan as well, the most recent one.
Yeah.
Before him. Now, I remember from F1 Fanatics Rant's charity shop rant a couple years ago, September. He's probably got that Karen from that charity shop in Redcar bombing past him on that coastal road by the coast up to Redcar.
Yeah.
Interesting. In terms of F3, we've got a very diverse grid here.
In what way diverse?
Hugo Ukwachukwu, American born from what I can see here. I'm not familiar with some of these drivers. Sorry. Tiato Kato, Kenato Lee, Hio Yamakoshi, Christian Ho. Got a Singapore driver in the field.
Really?
Yeah. Michael Shin. Shin Woo Hyun. South Korean driver on the grid here. Fionn McLaughlin from Ireland.
F1 fan fanatics rants. Josh,
Oh.
there's no fan in there.
Is there not?
No, it's F1 fanatics rants.
F1 fanatic
name here. Fernando Barrichello. And
Fernando Barrichello. That's Rubino's son, is it?
Yeah, it's his youngest son.
All right.
In the field. So kids see how he's going to get on.
Quite a few sons of drivers going through the ranks. Obviously, had Michael Schumacher's son even get to F1 for a couple seasons. Maybe his famous number 2 driver's son can do.
There we go, Bosh. That's correct that time.
One British driver in the field, Freddie Slater.
Freddie Slater, yeah. I think he could do pretty well. I mean, he's got a season there, I think, now, so he's a decent talent.
Everyone on playback, if you're listening, make sure you're subscribing to F1 Fanatic Rants, yeah? He's a great guy. He does some Manchester United content and loads of F1 stuff.
He's very close to 1K as well.
Yeah, he's just, I don't know, he's just 15 away from 1K now.
Yes, make sure your awesome geezers get him there, all right? Get him there ASAP.
Yeah, get him there immediately. Yep.
Get him there quicker than he can say holy shit.
Yeah.
Big up to your AFC always. Good evening, mate. Joshy Jane the panel. Big up. That's all laugh at Tottenham.
Damn straight. Yeah, I mean, how far off relegation are they now without defeat?
1 point, mate.
It's happening, isn't it? The unthinkable is about to happen. Yes, true. From the latest comment.
Spurs are going down. Quite possibly, Yuan.
The one before that, I meant.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, yeah, fair play. What a goal that was, to beat my team, Manchester United, last night.
Yeah. He should do some live stream. He did one last March, actually, when I was on holiday. Towards the end, when Liam Lawson got demoted.
Yeah, I remember going on that. But the thing is, I don't think he has powerful enough internet at the moment to be able to stream.
Right. Well, can you do it? I think he does it at his Mrs. parents' house. Like, he does some videos because he's in amongst there a few times. Maybe he could do some from there, perhaps.
Yeah, quite possibly.
I could talk to him about that in private.
Yeah.
Liverpool way they have, and that could be an interesting one.
Yeah.
2 of the biggest disappointments, at least relative to expectations this season, that's for sure.
100%.
Spurs and Liverpool.
Yeah, don't worry, Josh, bro. I mean, the Carrick revolution as well and truly started. You're back.
I was planning to write a letter to Josh. I think 2-1 will be written on the envelope now.
But you see, like I said in my short reaction, I said this has been coming because we've not played well at all in the last couple of matches. So I knew this defeat was coming, geezer.
But that is not what everyone has been running with, though.
Yeah, I mean it's could
late
up. I mean, they've gone from strength to strength since Christmas time. It's kind of unbelievable.
I mean, If they did survive, I mean, this would be the greatest Premier League escape ever.
Oh, 100%. No two ways about it. And even if they finish last or go down, they'll still have gone down fighting in the end. So they won't go down quietly.
Yeah.
I was planning to write that to Yeah, I know. I read the comment. I just changed it to Josh. I was reading it because it's a joke that we made.
Oh yeah, Link Listener, yeah.
Yeah, because wouldn't you agree? It does look a bit like Luke Littler.
Oh, imagine that. Imagine Harry Redknapp goes back to Tottenham.
Yeah, a bit like how, well, it's funny timing, obviously, since yesterday, but I also look quite a bit like Harry Maguire, wouldn't you say? Like slabhead and all.
The way Spuds are going, guys, expressions will be fat wanting a new location to live in a bit.
Damn straight.
I mean, let's hope he doesn't take time off again like he did for a little bit. That's the last thing we'll need right now, because if they go down, we want them reactions. I want to see them reactions when they go down.
Oh yeah, that would be. I can't quite think like what the scenes would be if Spurs get relegated, one of the apparent big teams. My days. I mean, I'd also, talking of escapes, I'd also love, obviously, for my guys, Oxford United, to have a last-minute escape, because, I mean, they're not far off staying up, only a few points shy, but they need to keep on it like they were last week. Yeah. Or early this week, I should say.
Yeah, I agree, Danny. I sort of think, it's not all the manager's fault. You know, Tottenham are just shambolic. I mean, let's get it right.
Well, that's often the case with a basket case of a team in, like, any sport. Like, it's very just the head coach and manager. It's often like the deeper problems with ownership.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Leicester City are in there, Michael, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, they could go from Premier League to Championship down to League One a couple seasons.
Yeah, down to League One, yeah.
Imagine that. I think Vichai will be turning in his grave, bless him.
Yeah. Rest in peace to him. I mean, what an owner he was, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, even though I might not be a Leicester City fan, obviously still forever and a half.
Jamie O'Hara, expressions, nighttime kids can hold that.
Yeah, obviously we've got quite a few like footy impressions that we like to do.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, I love me Foster's a lot, mate. I love me Kit Kat as well, mate. Those will win season 2, mate. Well, you know, we predicted a Formula 1 season for 2026. Well, you know.
Oh, man.
I had some pretty good food for dinner. Me some chicken fajitas just before we predicted. It was tasted but very good. I also love me doner kebabs. Well, you know.
Yeah, oh man.
I think Brucey's one of my favourite ones to do for sure. along with Big Ant, mate. In fact, I did a joke phone call like, "Hey, Daddy, die! Shoot! Who's this? It's Big Ant, mate."
That's true. You know, if you're not doing the job properly, you know, and you're not good enough to run a football club, you should set up. I completely agree.
Fuck off, yeah. It's just like the Glazers, obviously, at your team with a.
It would, I agree. You know, Ryan Reynolds is invested well into that Wrexham team, so it would be a miracle if they were in the Premier League.
I mean, obviously, you're never afraid to tear into your team's owner, especially with obviously with that video on the Glazers, and obviously having that 1 second clip, they'll never not be legendary, that bit.
Yeah, but to me, at the end of each stream, you know, like at the end of each Manchester United stream, the narrative remains exactly the same for me. I say, don't forget, Glazers out, Enios out, and brown envelopes in the bin as well.
Yeah. Damn straight.
Yeah. Which one in the summer do you want, Josh? I mean, Carrick, Southgate. Which one, bro?
I think right now, it was a toss-up between Carrick and Southgate. I mean, come on, I'm going to have to say.
I never thought I'd hear those words leave your mouth with a Southgate. I mean, like, obviously, I've got that video clip downloaded on my gallery, like of you, Joel Glazer. That one. And then even like got a freeze frame of it as well. Perhaps I should like.
You got the good times coming back, Josh. You know, it's an interesting one, isn't it? I mean, you got Rashi. Rashi will be making his return, Josh.
Oh no!
I mean, Onana as well. Ooh.
Oh no!
Prattman.
Yeah, but they'll be all coming back in this summer, Josh. Manuel Ugarte, he'll have more of a huger role when Casemiro leaves the building, bro.
I mean,
generational is Ugarte, Josh. I mean, don't forget that, bro.
All right, guys. It's gone 11 now. I think probably best go sleep for work tomorrow. It's been great predicting things for this weekend and the season and the start of next, but I think it best go now. So it's been
no worries,
a great night.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. Make sure you are subscribing to Michael, by the way. His link is in the title to this video.
Yeah,
and make sure you're subscribing to Michael.ChelseaFC as well.
Well, with me, obviously, if you're in politics and shit, that's what I'm planning to do for now. I mean, I have taken a break for some time. It's been been busy with other shit, but I do plan to got a few videos on my mind, which I hopefully will get out soon enough.
Absolutely, but I'm probably going to wrap it up here, and Michael's.Chelsea and FC and I can probably have an off-air conversation.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks very much to you two and everyone who came along to chat as well in the comments.
Yeah, and the live chat has been popping. I'm not going to lie. So
they've not let us down.
For watching. If you're watching on playback, comment your thoughts down below and let me know your predictions. And if you are into your F1 content, please do subscribe to this channel. With the new season coming, I'm going to try my best to put out as much content as possible.
Yeah, excited.
Yeah. Right, we're out here, people. Later. Bosh.